My heart pumps slow, passion stunts at a low pace. I don't know what to call this midlife crisis, people. So much in my mind, yet nothing gets done at all. I mean, at all. It's like my life is stalling. On purpose, I stall it. But on the surface, inside is stalled, period. A deliberate act. Just not inspired anymore. Head full of ideas, steamed out into the mist of nothing. Nothing. I keep drawing, filming the same subjects over and over again. Nothing new to distract this massive mind of mine. Or is my mind massive? Stagnant, through frozen in time. Best put like Groundhog Day. Everything's the same. Old, but without end. Oh well. This is an expert. Something that I read from my diary just now. I lost my father last year. Recently, just in the last few months, December 16th. I feel numb. Anyone that has lost a loved one, especially one that raised you, been kind to you, taught you, know this. Is this what midlife crisis is? I mean, I'm speaking candidly here of everything that's wrong about being 53 years old. In a few months, I'll be 54. Have I made strides? Have I done things right? I don't know. It's a constant. It's almost like a sound that just never goes away. It's always there. It's like an image that stares at you and doesn't look back, but it stares at you. You see it. It's there, but it doesn't look back. It's almost like the spark of light that I had inside of me just fizzled away. This is kind of depressing, folks. I'm sorry that I put these things out there. There's a reason for this. We all, as people, are frail. We all have this inside of us. Whether it's piercing through you, whether you neglect it, whether you block it, whether you move on with your life, whether you stall, like I am doing right now, is all inside of you. I'm this artist. I'm known for that. Yet, everything's just, shriveled. It just fizzled away for some odd reason. I know why. This is sort of a therapy in a way. I speak candidly about midlife crisis in your 50s. Is this what this is? I really don't know. I have a good life. I may not have everything in the world, but I have a good life. But this old man here, well, midlife, whatever, old, young, whatever it is, expressing that the basics are good. But there's a hole in my soul. My father that once was there is not there. I actually said goodbye to him. I saw him, cried, reflected. I was just happy that he's in a better place, not suffering anymore. Yet again, part of me misses him. I admit I wasn't there as much as I should, but I was there enough to see him, to enjoy these few critical moments that I had left with my dad. But then again, as a creative person, I found myself in a cul-de-sac where it just ends. It doesn't move forward. It's just end. It's right there in that corner where it just stays still, like a summer morning with no wind in sight, no motion at all. That is what I have to say of my version of so-called midlife crisis. I was born with a very strong mind, yet a very passive personality that borderlines orneriness, I don't know, loneliness too sometimes. I kind of like being alone too, because I get to hear things, see things, respond to things that interest my senses, my mind. There are a lot of activities out there that I choose not to do recently. Not because of the loss of my father, it's just me. Well, part of it is that too, but it's just me. I have to say something. Anyone out there that has a home, it doesn't matter, basement, apartment, house, whatever it is, you better be happy because you're blessed. Not everyone out there has that. I walk to work every day. I see a lot of people that are destitute. A lot of people that are put there either because they chose to be there or a life event put them there. We don't know. But I gotta say something. If you have a roof over your head, a job, a sustaining business, whatever that is, that's a blessing. Midlife crisis is just a, how can I say it? It's just an icing to the cake. I got it good. So do you. Wake up every day. Bathe every day. Eat every day. A lot of people can't do that. My midlife crisis, in comparison to that, is nothing. It's nothing, people. Anxiety, nervousness, a lot of things that we take for granted is meaningless. Meaningless. Our relationships and what we do and how we express ourselves and how we help others mean more than what you have. Midlife crisis? Hell. My midlife crisis, your midlife crisis, anyone at this age or have similar. You don't have to be this age to have a midlife crisis. You could be 20, 18, 19, 30, 40, or even younger. There's a lot of expression out there that cannot be expressed or don't know how to express. I speak to those. You're not alone. Thank you for listening. This is my version of the so-called midlife crisis, whatever the heck that is. It's funny. I have a 53-year-old body, but a 20-year-old mind. It's I don't know if that makes any kind of sense, but I may not be as active or energetic as I used to be, but that mind of mine is still electric, it's still in volumes. I'm very fortunate that my mother is still alive. God bless her. Um, wow. Anyway, I had enough. Thank you for listening. It's been a pleasure.